We're here with Beer Fortress, our beautiful, beautiful resort turned cult. I'm very excited to continue it. I know some of you want to get back into Stardew Valley, but I felt bad. It's almost like neglecting a child is what I felt like with Dwarf Fortress. I was like, man, all he wants to do is play ball. You know what I mean? Boy just wants to play ball with me. I'm too busy working. It's like, sorry, son, I gotta till the fields. Anyways, last we left off here, we were being visited by a caravan, which I honestly could care less about, because remember, we get visited by the capital regardless of if we're disconnected from the mainland or not. So it's like not that exciting. Like every year you get one caravan. It's just so you get updated with the news about the world, which there is. Fun fact about Dwarf Fortress, if you don't know about this, there is like a dynamic news system. Like, so you can click on news and rumors, and it's hard to really tell. Let's see, news and rumors here. It's kind of hard to tell on the map, but I'm pretty sure you can click on certain locations and it will tell you if something interesting has happened, which I don't think anything interesting has happened. I think it would show on my map, which is disappointing. I wonder if it's because I have no contact with the outside world, even though that the liaison comes in and says, oh, here we go, here's news. In the midsummer of 53, paint sides was known to be in glazed channels. I think that means it was like, I think paint sides must be like some sort of artifact or dwarven artifact or something like that. So I guess in summer 53, they created an artifact. In summer 53, it looks like 2 artifacts were made. The monastery, in theory. Just maybe there's something there. So yeah, it's interesting. Sometimes it's more boring than interesting. Like in this case, I don't think, like, literally nothing has happened. Oh, here we go. Wait, some shit's happened in the, something's happened in the human town. Let's see. So hold up. Let's let the caravan do their thing, because they give me rumors and everything. They tell me about the news of the world. So I'm gonna let that just play and let the news of the world unfurl, and then we'll check the map and see on that. Let's just keep going over what we were doing. So just a little reminder, everybody, remember we were gonna do a big bar on top of the volcano, but unfortunately for us, no one's gonna visit the bar. So we've all decided to instead go for ritualistic bloodshed, which is the only natural conclusion one can make when they can't have a bar in their town. Have you ever wondered, like, I'm sure you've had this thought too, like, let's say like a gastropub was going to open up in your small town, and then it turns out you can't, like, they're not actually opening at all. Like they just didn't have the funding, or they decided to move to a different small town. So the like lot in which they rented ends up becoming like some sort of fight club. That happens all the time, and I'm sure a lot of you can relate to that. That's basically what's happening now, except we're going to capture this fart smella over here. This silly Billy. Right here. Where is he? There he is. Lemmy the Cyclops. Who he's been standing here for 2 years, by the way. 2 years. Like, it maybe moved like 1 yard in like the last 2 years. But for 2 years straight, all they've been sitting here is being bored, uneasy, and lonely. So we've got like a depressed Cyclops who's been on this island for 300 years, as far as we know, who we're about to make their life way more interesting by capturing them and putting them on our giant glass arena, and then sending all our dwarves in one by one via ritual sacrifice to see if they can defeat Lemmy with their bare hands. And the first dwarf to do so will go down in history as the greatest dwarf ever. So that's what we're working on right now. In the interim, it's basically something that just kind of happens passively. We're generating glass blocks as we wait. But in the interim, we're also designing a vault to store all of our artifacts in, which if you remember, we've got like, geez, we got a lot, except some of them are family heirlooms. So unfortunately, all the weapons, all the artifact weapons are family heirlooms. So we can't mess with them. But we've got like a toy hammer. We've got a singular sock. We've got a singular boot. We've got a pair of greaves, and we've got an armor stand that we're going to store in there once we have the time to do so. Once it's all finished. Obviously, this is going to be the glass. We need to finish that all up, and then we need to get enough silver to make the frothy foam on top of the beer. And that's about it. A lot of it's just hanging out, waiting for the arena to be done, which should be... I think we might be able to get it done tonight. But enough about me. How is everybody? How did everybody enjoy their weekend since I wasn't able to see you all on Monday? Did anyone get up to any good fun, or anyone get up to anything, I don't know, did you commit any crimes? Any crimes being committed while I was away? Anyone get arrested? That'd be fun. Put a 1 in the chat if you got arrested over the weekend. Nice. Nice, that's what I love to see. Wait, oh my god, my chat's not open. I just realized that. Why is that? Boop. There we go. Did anyone else get sick? Squimbly Bimbly? Okay. Any dwarf? Do you want any dwarf named Squimbly Bimbly? Any dwarf. Alright. I'm gonna pick the Potter. The legendary Potter. I would suggest, if you have the points, I would suggest you name a dwarf right away, because odds are once we finish the arena, your dwarf will be sent in for ritualistic combat with Limmy once we capture Limmy, which I'm thinking we might do sooner rather than later. I think we'll start working on that now, because we've got to create the mechanism in which we drop Limmy into the arena. Ooh, we'll make it out of copper, because that's awesome. So the way this is going to work is we're going to create a platform in which a cage drops, and that cage will pull a lever, and basically it opens up the cage, and then the Limmy, the Cyclops, is dropped into the cage, or dropped from the cage into the arena. So it's gonna be a platform in which we store him up here. And I think that's how we're gonna probably put other things in there as well. Like if we want Limmy to fight like a giant worm, which by the way, we have a named one. We have a named giant worm. Where are you? Where are you, you little freak? There you are. Kurthabos, which I believe this giant worm is named because it fought and killed two dogs, 2 of our stray dogs. So it thinks it's hot shit and thinks it's just it's the best to ever do it. So it decided, you know what, I'm deserving of a name. And it gave itself like an ironic name, Eye Flares, which if you don't know anything about giant earthworms, is they have no head. It says vision lost right there. Where's fishing? It's just go to channel points. There should be a fishing option in channel points. There we go. Yeah, see? Right there. Yeah. I'll make it a little bit bigger since... Yeah, right there. No. I just have it hidden when it's not being used. Beautiful mid-autumn. Look at the trees. Turning a beautiful shade of orange. Lovely. Love to see it. A red discus? I think you're first place now. I think I have been dethroned officially. Because lest you forget, I rightfully fished an entire blue whale out of that dang pond, and I've only fished once. I'm probably 3rd place right now, and I haven't even fished again. That's just how good I am. Make some rock pots here. I'm gonna make like 20 rock pots. What do we do with this? I hollowed this out and I have no idea what to do with it. I guess we could turn it into like guild halls. All right, let's see here. Garbage, don't need any of this. But anyways, I hope everyone's having a good night. I always hate getting sick and I hate missing streams because I'm sick. Because then I usually don't post in the Discord about it very often, or I try to like post every day in the Discord just to remind people I'm alive. But it also just like completely saps my energy. Like I feel like I was getting like nervous before starting the stream today because I was like, what if like I've completely forgotten how to do it? And I honestly, jury's still out. The jury's still out. I may have completely forgotten how to do it. It just feels so alien. You stop streaming for like a week and it just feels like you've forgotten everything. What kind of sick were you? Hey, Corn Man. Nice to see you. Welcome. I had COVID. I still technically have COVID. And it was in particular like pretty like mild. I would say mild. Like feeling. Like I didn't really have much like sickness. It just felt like kind of a minor cold. But it was just one of those things where it's like I had kind of planned to. It just kind of saps your energy. I don't know how to describe it. It's like my symptoms have been manageable. Like I'm not like, I don't get the body aches. I don't get any of that crap. But what COVID does do to me and when it's done, because I only ever had it once other than this time, is it just makes me like lethargic. Like I can't do anything. Like the day of like Monday when I was like kind of in the peak of it, holy shit, I didn't do anything. I think I was just on my computer all day playing games. Like I just couldn't bring myself to be productive in any way. It was very frustrating. The unstoppable shaking. I got sick last week and slept like 25 hours straight. Yeah, that's, you know, I wonder if that's just kind of the new update, the new COVID update that just got patched. Because Autumn also has it, and she's doing way worse than me. Like she's getting all the symptoms, and like she was doing better yesterday. She just kind of had like cold symptoms, and then today she was just like hit with like extreme exhaustion. Like she's been practically sleeping all day because it's just like she can't bring herself to do anything. That was me Monday, except I couldn't sleep because I'm not a nap guy. I can't nap. I could be like the most exhausted person like on the planet, and the last thing I want to do is nap. My body just punishes me for doing it. Like I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if anyone else take naps and they wake up like in a cold sweat, like they've just like done something so terrible to their body that's like irreparable. That's what naps feel like to me. It's in our blood. Yeah, it's a family trait. We're designed to, we're like designed to burn the candle at both ends, and then ideally, the ideal scenario for our bloodline is stay up for an entire 24 hours and then pass out from exhaustion. That's kind of like what we were born to do. I'm still sort of sick from last week because I couldn't sleep for shit. Yeah, it sucks. It's the fucking time of the year for it. And I always beat myself up about it, man. It's frustrating. Like I was able to get some work done for YouTube and TikTok and all that shit, but God, it's just like it felt like all the wind. It just feels like all the wind in your sails is taken out. You know what I mean? I hate that feeling. I hate getting sick, and I think that's probably why my body tries to avoid it as much as physically possible. Because look, getting sick and like all the terrible side effects of it are bad and all. Like, you know, let's say I got like a big flu or whatever, and I was just like, you know, crazy temperature, hot and cold sweats, just like miserable, hallucinating, you know, all the worst possible things you can get from a flu. When I come out of it, the one thing I remember, like the one thing that bums me out the most every time consistently is that I wasted time. And I know that's a dumb thing to say because I'm not wasting time. I'm spending that time recovering. But that's the first thing that always enters my head, is that like all that time I've lost by being sick. And then it just really, it's like, it doesn't get to me as much as it used to, but man, it used to just really, like if I was in the middle of a project, that was always the worst. Getting sick right in the middle, like right when I'm in the middle of working on something, I'd come back to it and I'd feel like I've like already failed the project, even though I'm not even done with it. Naps are cool, but sometimes I'll nap and wake up hours later confused. Yeah. That's the thing. Like for me, like if I were to nap, it would have to be like 30 minutes, but it takes me like 30 minutes to fall asleep anyways. So like I don't really see myself I don't really see myself like napping. It seems kind of like a lost cause at that point. Have I already been updated about the news? I think they would have told me if the news hasn't been. Okay, well, let's see what the news is. There was a human civilization up here. Let's get the load of the news, the yearly news. So it looks like in the late winter of 52, refugees calling themselves the Band of Hounds fled from the area just before an army of the Greater Monster, led by the goblin Stez Jade exit, descended upon Line Lightning, which I believe is the name of this town. Holy shit, there was a bunch of raid. There's like a bunch of... So it looks like this entire human civilization left. Like this entire city, which is called Lime Lightning, completely got bodied by a bunch of goblins. It's like this entire like text box you see in the top right here is just a list of different groups of refugees leaving the city to escape some sort of goblin army. That's all that happened. It looked like just years. It looked like all through spring and summer people were leaving this town. That's the only news that happened there, it seems. That's a shame. Not my problem though. Probably because there's a the Tomb of Bridge Sculptor, which seems to be some sort of necromancer tower. That's probably a big reason why those people left. I would venture a guess that the necromancer tower neighboring their small hamlet was the reason why everyone decided to get the hell out of there. The property value must have just tanked. That's about it. Nothing else happened. Oh, I mean, these guys made a couple of the dwarves of the government of the Blockade of Exalting, or the Grooved Lance. They seem to have created a couple of artifacts. Not really my problem. Don't really care. I'm never gonna see that shit anyways. But it's cool that they're telling me that stuff's happening. But that's about it. That's all that happened that year. Pretty uneventful year for the world. You think they'd be getting up to a lot more mischief? I mean, granted, one city did just completely evacuate itself, but you know, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do when a goblin necromancer attacks your town? That's just kind of life at that point. You kind of just accept it. All right, let's see. So I finally finished paving the road here. Beautiful road. This, I don't know what I'm gonna do, so I'm just gonna put floor on it. I'm just gonna build some floors. You know what? I'm just gonna smooth it out. Just smooth it out. Give them something to work on. What else? What else to do? Like we're kind of at a standstill until we finish our arena. We are slowly building this, which is nice. We are slowly building our glass floor for the arena, which is also nice. We're very, very slow at making glass, though. I think we need more bags so we can make more glass, which we will do. I guess what we can try to do now, once we build that kind of platform area, we can try to capture Limmy. How would we do this, though? So I don't know if Limmy is particularly aggressive. All we know is that every time a worm has come near them, they've beaten it to death. Which I would too if I was a giant cyclops. But other than that, they're really, really just depressed. They just sit in this hole all day doing nothing. So I bet we could just set up like a ring of traps like right here. And then just lure him in there. Oh, guild hall? Great. Let's see. The Sienna Guild has many members and now requires a guild hall. A metalsmith guild, huh? Ah, shit. Ah, shit. We're gonna have to carve out some lava. Oh, crap. I think we're gonna have to mod up. We're gonna have to turn the, the smithing zone into a guild hall. That's frustrating. Yeah, alright. I mean, we could just deny it. Like, I don't really care too much about the happiness of these guys. Oh, great. More migrants? I need to start killing these dwarves off, guys. Like, I didn't want to reveal this to you all, but partly one of the main reasons I wanted to turn the bar into a sacrificial pit to fight a giant cyclops was because we've got like 131 dwarves and we have no way of culling them. Normally you have a way to kind of stop them from existing, all right? Like, you want to keep your population trimmed because there's like sieges that happen and like, you know, natural disasters and whatnot that cause your dwarves to slowly die off bit by bit, so you can keep the population under control. But we do not have any natural predators here. It's exclusively like a predatorless environment, and then dwarves need chaos in order to thrive. And so I need to start killing these guys. We might just like start creating traps, just like putting people in trap rooms or something. I don't know what. I couldn't quite tell you what. We have enough silver? 22. Not nearly enough silver yet. You know what we can do while we wait? We could build a casino. Maybe that's what we do with all that empty space. We build a casino here. We'll think on that. First, we've got to expand the metalsmith area so it turns into a guild, which we will do. I think what I'll do is I'll actually separate it over here. And then what we'll do is I think we have plenty of regular green glass blocks. And we'll channel the lava down this way. So we can put more furnaces in there, because crafting guilds need a, they don't need these, but it's nice to put the workshops that the guild specializes in that area, because they will host like classes, and that will teach children and other dwarves skills without having to actually make them like craft something to learn it, which is really nice. So what we'll do is we'll build like a magma forge and maybe like a furnace over here in the guild hall, so they can host classes that teach people to use the forge, which will be great. It'll be great for us. Whoa, 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 whoa. It's the fucking it's that goddamn named earthworm. It's beating up one of my horses. Where is that damn thing? I don't want to kill it yet because... Where are you? Wait, where the fuck? There you are. Why did it fight one of my horses? How is one of my horses here? Oh, it's one of the caravan horses, probably. We need to capture this guy. I'm capturing this guy. We're doing that today. It's time. It's time. We're gonna build that today. Cage trap. Hold up. Trap. Cage. We're gonna put a cage trap. God, how do we get this worm? How do we cage this damn worm? I'm just gonna have someone build it right here. And then just hope the worm doesn't aggro on them. It's really slow. And then I'm gonna bring like my hammer dwarves over by this giant worm. And then I'm gonna lure him to the cage traps. I think that's the only way we can do it. I don't know if one trap's gonna be enough, but we'll try it. Or is he already kind of meandered too far away? He's just meandering too far. My doors are taking too long. Alright, I'll get you later. I'll get you later. You're on my shit list. Goddamn giant worms ruining everything. We haven't even started the bloodshed yet. He's like getting way too excited for the bloodshed. Do I not have any miners? They not. Go mine. Don't be afraid. Go do it. Is it because they're all smoothing a wall right now? They're all like making ash right now. This guy's meditating. What are you doing? Stop meditating on mountains. Cut it out. You got work to do. Should have never built a church for these guys. Now no one's doing their job. I'm gonna make all these peasants miners too. Screw it. There we go. Somebody's got to learn. They've got to learn a lesson or two. No, that's accessible. They should be able to get these walls, so I don't know why they're not mining them. Do I have like a traffic thing there? No. And I do not know what the answer is. I do not know why. Strange. Maybe I need to make more pickaxes or something. I swear I have enough. I only have 5. I do not have enough pickaxes. Oh shit. Maybe that's my problem. I need like make like 10 copper picks. I think the glass production is taking too much precedence over mining. I think the same people who are set to mine are also the same people setting to making glass, which is arguably more important than mining right now, but I do need them to eventually start mining this, which I can't say why they can't do it. Curious. Maybe I'll do like 2. Maybe they just need more access. What if I just do the whole thing? They'll figure it out. They'll figure it out. Not our problem right now. Let's move on. How are we on glass blocks? Ooh, 65. Oh no, that's all our clear glass blocks. Which ones are not being used? Got really excited for a second. I thought we had 65 glass blocks being made. Oh, but we have 15. That's still pretty good. I think we can safely say we can go down. We can probably get at least half of this done tonight. I would really like to get it all done. I don't know. I don't know yet. Sandbags are filling up. Our pots are being used there. I think we need to be brewing more plants. Let's see. We need more alcohol. We may not have a bar, but we do need a constant flow of alcohol. Brew drink from... Let's see. Amount of drinks is less than 10. Let's do amount of drinks is less than 100. Or no, let's do less than 300. And the brew drink from plant. Yes, that's fine. I think we'll build another brewery. Chat, for those who are invested, should we build a bar regardless? Should we build a bar regardless of if it's going to be the one on the volcano? Like, just have one? Like, we should just have a bar, right? I feel like they should be allowed to have one. They do need one. Like, they're gonna definitely need one once their lives start getting, start getting sacrificed to the volcano. Dwarves need their booze. I mean, they get their booze regardless of if they have a bar or not. Honestly, the bar may cause more problems than it's worth. I mean, not really. It may cause more fun to happen, which is always good. Let's see here. Is this? Oh shit, it's a single. I need to make this. I need to make work orders that are universal. I just realized it's just 2 stills doing everything for everyone. I need to make this a universal one. Let's see here. Okay. Brew drink from fruit. Do 20. Any shop when the amount of drinks is less than 300. And then we need to do brew drink from plant. Do 20. And the amount is the amount of unrotten fermentable plants is greater than 15. So they should just be brewing that forever now. I'm gonna get rid of these ones. So now we have multiple stills being run at a time. So it's not. I was wondering why our drink supply was so slim. It's because we were bottlenecking ourselves. Okay, we'll build them a bar, but here's the thing I need to do first. I need to build a jail. Because crime doesn't happen until we introduce alcohol in a location in which alcohol is exclusively drank. They drink alcohol to live because they're dwarves, but for some reason they don't think about committing crimes until we give them a room that's designed specifically to drink alcohol. So we have to create a jail, because what will happen most of the time that happens in bars is like fights or like someone, I don't know, insult someone else or something like that. And so it basically counts as committing a crime. And if we do not have enough jail space for that crime to go unpunished, mob mentality kicks in and people just beat the shit out of that guy until he dies. So as much as I'd love the bloodshed and all, I feel like I don't want it to happen randomly while they're drinking beer. I'd rather it be in controlled bursts, you know? So before we build a bar, we're gonna have to build a jail. I have no idea why they're not mining this. That's very frustrating. I wonder if it's just blocked or something. Was it the lava? I can't really tell you why. In that case, then I'm gonna continue the road back here. Yeah, I don't know. I guess they didn't like that. I couldn't tell you why they didn't like that. And this will be the guild for the metalsmiths. Alright, where should the bar be? What if we just put the bar next to the jail? It's like the bar right here and the jail's across the hallway. And so they just like, if they do any crimes, it's just like, put them over there. I like that. Let's just do that. So we're gonna have to make some chains. Oops. Let's see. We're gonna make them out of copper because we have 1,000,000 copper. We'll do like 20 copper chains. What we'll do is, we have doors? Do we have any doors? And we might have to build some doors too. Let's do some copper door. Make like 2 copper doors. Oh, let's make 5. We have plenty of copper. We'll block this out. Andesite. We'll mine this section off here. We'll turn this into an actual wall. I have no idea why my dwarves aren't mining. It's very frustrating. I don't know why there's only 2 dudes doing it. I know we have a lot of glass blocks being made, but I don't know why that's taking priority in their heads. Like, I'm not telling them to do one thing more than the other. It's purely their decision. So I guess they really want this glass arena to be built. In their heads, just like zombie. Yes! In their heads, just like zombie. Yes! Yes! Just like zombie. So true. Man, look at how quick they are to build, but they're not quick to do anything else. If they were able to mine that, I wonder why they're so scared about mining up there. What is it about up here that scares you? Is it the lava? Surely not the lava, of coursing underneath the ground. It's only being blocked by maybe 1 tile about 3 inches thick. Maybe 1 more magma forge would be good. I just realized I have 1. It might be nice to have a magma forge in here, all things considered. All right, now we mine this. I'm gonna have them all collect all these rocks and all these things first before we do any more of that stuff there. Let's expand the bedrooms, shall we? The Dwarven condominium. Probably like the grandest structure we have so far is just the sheer amount of bedrooms we've crafted. Ooh, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. What was I doing there? No, 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 no. God forbid I ruin the cemetery here. There we go. All right. That is set up. They're getting everything moved out of here. I want all the dwarves to vacate the area before I start channeling a lava tunnel in here, ideally. Yeah. Okay. Or maybe I just do it now, because fuck them. Fuck them. Let's do it now. Start channeling it now. I'm not afraid. Like Z formation like that. Perfect. The amount of drinks is improving. Good to see that. What else? Any other news here? Are there any like animals we need to like put into the sign here? Any strays? Not really. I guess reindeer, baby llama. Yeah, everyone else is fine. First condominiums, they're all kind of roughly the same type and site, right? And then you gotta get deeper into it and starts getting then the piss rooms start kind of becoming the more of the flavor of the month there. Ah yes. Luxurious piss rooms. Sure, you have to walk like 12 flights of stairs to get to them, but like, man, just I mean, look at those beautiful walls. How do you say no to that? Ooh, the dwarf milker. Oh shit, I forgot about this guy. The dwarf milker. They withdraw from society. Oh my. Let's go. There is so much to be done. What did they do when they withdraw from society? What is it they work on? Milks dwarves? Oh yeah. It was a naming. There was dwarf milker, and then in tandem there was another dwarf called the milkable dwarf. So they're kind of a dynamic duo, you see. But now he has the dark plot. After finally milking that one dwarf, he's got it all figured out. Soulmates, that's right. They were destined for each other. He is taking like the most roundabout way to get objects. Like this was the closest one to you. Like we have an entire vending machine full of copper nuggets. And that's what you're deciding to use? Okay. So now the dwarven milkers could become like a professional stone cutter or something. They're gonna be conflicted. They're gonna be like a legendary stone cutter. And then the milkable dwarf is just gonna get jealous. That is, of course, unless the milkable dwarf also becomes highly talented in a skill and creates an artifact. The dwarf milker is it's drawing sketches, shining bars of metal, skeletons. It's just shining bars of metal and skeletons. That's what the drawing is. A picture of a forest, a quarry, stacked cloth. I have no idea what this person's making, but it's gonna have skeletons on it. That's cool. That's kind of epic, not gonna lie. All right. Just gonna build. Just gonna make it out of andesite. I mean, well, let's make it out of copper. Copper seems more metal smithy. Let's see here. Some of it has to be exposed for the workshops to work, but we'll see. Get those floors built in there, and then I'm gonna have them channel this, and lava's gonna come spewing out, and hopefully no one fucking dies, please. I'm gonna wait for them to get all that tetrahedrite, actually. Ooh, wow, wait, whoa. Suddenly we have no fucking plants. Whoa, what's happening here? We are really... Okay, maybe we gotta calm down with brewing. Hold up. Maybe we gotta calm down with brewing a little bit here. Give me 1 second. Is our bookkeeper still alive? Cornman's still counting the books. Okay. Why? What? We need kitchen. Okay, what is so sweet pods, plump helmets can be brewed. We only have 29 plump helmets. Oh shit, what are we fucking doing? Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay. Are we not growing any plump helmets right now? We are. We just aren't growing enough. We need to make a bigger farm. I think it's time we expand the farm. I was so focused on our projects that I didn't even realize. But we got to build our farm out. Oh, shoot. Well, okay. How do I want to do this? I could just drain this. Into a room and just fill it with mud and then turn it into a farm. That would solve a lot of problems. Let's do that. That'll be fun too. We're beyond the point where we have to do some sort of bucket maneuver like this is here, and plus that it's to expand a farm, it's just going to take forever. So what we're going to do here instead So we're gonna disassemble those walls, and then we're gonna mine out this whole section here, and then we're gonna create a hatch that opens and closes that floods this whole area with water. And then we let that kind of settle and turns into mud, and then we can farm down here. Or alternatively, we can just farm down here. No. We'll save that for later. Yes, it is damp rock. I know. Very scary. Oh, wait, this is just going to cause more well problems. Oh, shoot. In that case, we'll just hollow this out and we'll make like a tunnel or something. Yeah, why don't we hollow this out? This will just increase our reservoir. We need a bigger reservoir anyways. Work orders. Floodgate. We'll make it out of copper, because why not? We have so much of it. Just build like a giant farm like right here and hope that there's no aquifer up here. Floodgate. Yeah. Wait for them to make the floodgate. How's our lava? Everyone, just pick up these rocks. Pick them up. Pick them up. Dump them. Get these rocks dumped. Dump them. I don't want to see these rocks anymore. Just get rid of them. That's going to be full of lava soon. I just can't risk it. Anyways, time to build the glass floor. Continue building the glass floor there. Of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Bit by bit, we carve away. Ooh, that's fast. Oh, and there's more aquifers. Oh, this is so frustrating. Such a frustrating experience here. Blizzard? Oh my god. Oh, free bike. Let's go. I love my bike. I love my ball. Nope, no. Do not mind that. Do not mind that. That's going to cause a problem. Someone making our floodgate. Someone better be working on our floodgate. That is dripping a lot of water. There's a lot of water leaking into the leaking into the cavern here. I very much would like to have that floodgate built. Is this whole thing just full of aquifers? Like they're like itty bitty tiny aquifers. It's so frustrating. Oh, bother. Oh, dear. That's fine. I actually don't care. I've realized I do not care. I'm just gonna mine it anyways. What's a little water? A little water hasn't hurt nobody. Right, copper door. This is going to be our prison, our beautiful, beautiful prison. Just nice white walls, just a like smooth white floor, just featureless room. You know, it promotes calm. All the prisoners here are going to love it. I'm going to put one right. Let's see, one right there. I'm going to put one right there. Just a bunch of copper chains. Just nice, orderly copper chains. It promotes well-being, you see. It's kind of a wholesome, kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? Holistic prison, you know? We're not like the other prisons. We just kind of like, we're promoting peace and positivity by just making the room as featureless as physically possible. Just as little as there physically can be. No outside stimulus. You know, it's the outside that made them such terrible criminals to begin with. So it's only fair that we remove as much of that as possible. Yeah, Swedish prison, exactly. And those, if anyone knows about peace and prosperity more than anyone else, I would say that's the Swedish. I mean, have you watched a Swedish film? Their movies are so positive and very much incredible, kind of uplifting films. Hello, Arvid. Welcome. I'm just building like a featureless white room full of chains for any ne'er-do-wells in our fortress. That's kind of the current thing I'm working on. We have a bunch of things in the chamber right now. This is gonna be like some sort of like lava workshop area. You know, we're working on a giant farm. We got a lot of things in the chamber right now. Kind of firing on all cylinders. Ah, shit, this farm is gonna be a mess. Ooh, you're rank 3? I must be rank 4 now. I'm afraid to fish again because I did so good with my fishing last time. You know what I mean? I'm afraid I'm gonna ruin it. I'm afraid I'm gonna fish and it's gonna be like a $1 like fish. Because I got the whale on my first try. Why would I ruin my perfection streak by fishing ever again? Like, I may not be first, but if you look at my track record, I've caught the biggest fish you can possibly get in the game. So there's that. Not many can say that. I don't think anyone else has caught the whale. I think the next time someone catches a whale, then I will fish again. Because then I have to maintain my title. Okay, this is getting out of control. This is like filling up way too fast. It's stressing me out. I mean, it's just leaking everywhere. It's not like gonna drown anyone, but I'm just worried it's gonna start like dripping into our stairways. All right, the prison is done. Prison, dungeon, marked. Boom. Bad boy zone. There. Now we have a dungeon for all ne'er-do-wells. We will need to fill this with beds so they can sleep, because otherwise they'll just get even... Whoa, there's our lava. Golly, I hope no one died. Sure hope no one died doing that. Guess we'll find out. Alright, get rid of all these announcements. Don't need all that. Now we can build another magma forge. Another magma forge right there. We'll make it out of basalt. Then we'll make another magma furnace. Right there. Wait. Before we do that, we've got to put more floors in here. Hold up. Gotta make this out of copper, because we have a boatload of it. While they're building that, what's next here? Farm is kind of my main concern at the moment, so we've got to figure out this farm. Put some copper doors down. I'm going to seal them so that the water can't get out. And then I think our floodgate should be done. There we go. All right. I mean, it's leaking a little bit, but I honestly don't have to worry about it too much. So this is done. We can build like what? 3, 6, 9, 12, 15 beds. I can make 15 beds. I'd rather build beds for my prison system than my actual dwarves at this point. Work orders, bed. Make me 15 of those bad boys. How much wood do we got? Plenty. Plenty of wood. Oh, yeah, look at that. Now, that looks like a metalsmith guild. You know what I'm saying? Like, that looks like a guild that smelts all day. That's fucking nice. That's looking nice. All right. Workshop, magma forge. And then a magma smelter. And then we put some... We have green glass? I don't think we do. You know, I'm going to use some of our clear glass for this. Why not? So I don't want to bother telling him to make green glass when it's going to just waste our time. We could be making more clear glass. There we go. This zone is going to be a meeting area. It's going to be for a guild. I believe it's a metal crafter. Shoot. Wait, what kind of guild is this? What am I? Hold up. Where is tasks? I've already forgotten what they need me to make. I'm pretty sure it's a metal crafters guild. I'm pretty sure that's what they want me making. I don't know where to check what they want from me. So I'm hoping I'm just gonna guess and hope it's correct. New guild hall. I'm pretty sure it's metal crafter, something like that. Or no, metalsmith. It's a metalsmith hall. There we go. Metalsmith guild. Beautiful. A bike, a watch. Dang. You're making a whole outfit with that. Yeah, all you need is a house, and then you're just living. Oh yeah, look at all that alcohol. Beautiful. Wonderful. What does the mayor want now? What do you want now? What do you want? What's your mandate now? Make anvils? Very well. Anvils it is. We will make anvils. I will make 2 iron anvils for you, my queen. Oh, Virgin. What's up? How you doing? Long time no see. Loving the jazz? Thank you. Me too. Just fucking chilling. We're coming back in the Dwarf Fortress. It's been a minute. We've been neglecting them because we've been on that Stardew Valley kick, which don't worry if you want Stardew Valley to continue, it will. We actually are going to stream tomorrow. It's going to be a short stream because I got somewhere to be at 9. So it's going to be like a 2-hour stream. We're going to stream some Stardew Valley because I won't be able to stream on Friday. I got plans on Friday that I unfortunately cannot shirk. I don't care what is streamed. If I like the streamer, I'll show up. Well, thanks, Verge. I appreciate that. Now, is this the part where you tell me, oh, but that's not you? Is this the part where you get me with a bit and I get owned? Don't lie to me. If this is a bit and I'm getting owned, then you have to tell me the truth. Arvid has only streamed 1 game that I've played, and that was cause Arvid. True, true. What game was that? What games do you play, Verge? What are your favorite kind of games? Infinite Craft. Ah, yes. That game's more of like, it's less of a game, more of like a see what new words you can create simulator. You like collectathons, but you play Minecraft? Minecraft, I mean, that's just like such a staple game at this point. You know what I mean? It's like it's one of those games where if someone's like, I don't play video games, I only play Minecraft, I believe them, because it's like it could be 3 million games in one. It's like Fortnite up there. If someone tells me they play Fortnite, I'm like, yeah, I'm sure you do. It's free and it's like a fun game for $0. Like you don't need to give them any money. And it's a free, it's like free entertainment. The only thing you need to do is buy a system that plays it. Minecraft, Ocarina of Time, Halo, it's like your 3 big ones. Those are classics. I mean, that's a strong rotation. You know what I mean? Like, you tell people those are the 3 games you play, and they can't disagree with you. Because that's just 3 good games. Oh, no, those aren't yours? Those are just, you're just saying the 3 big games. I was gonna say, because it's like, those are the games. Like, the 3 games. Like, it's crazy. I was thinking, it's like, damn, you played the 3 games that exist. I've never played Halo. I played a lot of Halo at friends, so I never had an Xbox as a kid. I had PlayStation, so I played a lot of Call of Duty But I had a lot of friends who had Xboxes, and they played Halo. And Halo was one of those games where I only ever played it at my friends' houses. Like, I just didn't like it. Like, playing Call of Duty, where you can, like, aim down the sights and crouch, was, like, enough for me to be like, Halo sucks, because you couldn't aim down the sights in Halo, at least in Halo 1. But my friends loved it, so I'd go over to their house, and that's, like, all we'd play. So I, like, didn't have a choice at that point. Although I do have this very, very vivid memory of playing Halo. I think it was like Halo 3 or Halo ODST or something, or Reach. I can't remember. It was one of the newer Halos. I remember playing one of the newer Halos at a friend's house, day of release, playing it till like 5 or 6 o'clock in the morning, and it was like bliss. We beat it. I think we just beat it in one sitting. It was like 15 hours or something. We beat the game, and there was this point we reached where we were playing co-op, and it was just like everything clicked, and like we were in perfect synchronicity with each other. Like, one of us would shoot a guy, and then like would be shooting a guy, and then the other one would be covering them, and it was like this beautiful, like, I have this like vivid memory of just being like, we weren't even talking at this point. We were just like so dead, like single-minded on playing Halo, that we had like fully just entered some sort of like battle trance to play the game. And so that was one of my fondest memories playing games. Like, I remember we beat the game. Yeah, it was a trance state, exactly. We beat the game, and we kind of like, we're sitting there like this, our like eyes are like bloodshot playing Halo, and we beat the game. We just kind of slowly like looked at each other and we were like, holy shit, we gotta go to sleep. It was an awesome night. Yeah, not being able to aim was why I sucked at Counter-Strike growing up. Yep, the only reason. Exactly. Donkey Kong 64, Pokemon Emerald, Majora's Mask, Minecraft, Spyro Reignited is my top 5 all-time games. So, wait. You play collectathons, but have you ever played, Whoa, what's happening? Why? Wait, why? What? Oh, no! No! Oh, the Dwarven Milker! Oh, I ignored them for too long. They must have needed like a material that I didn't have. Oh, shit. So if you don't... Oh, fuck. So if you don't give dwarves who are under a special mood their item in time, they go crazy. And this one decided to go berserk, and so we're gonna have to kill him. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to kill them. Sorry, Verge. What I was gonna say is, have you played Banjo-Kazooie? Did I already say that? I feel like Banjo-Kazooie is like the collectathon game. I guess I've got to kill the fucking guy. God damn it! Where's the Dwarven Milker? It's so sad that the Dwarven Milker has to die. He's like he's taken all his clothes off. We may not need... He's taking all his fucking clothes off. You know what? I'm gonna let the mob take care of this. We don't need them brutalizing with the hammers. The dwarves are just gonna kick his ass. I mean, sure, there's children involved, but it's fine. The dwarven child latches on firmly. The miner strikes the farmer in the leftover arm with... Oh, God. Oh, my God. He is fucking mutilated. They ripped his arm off with a pickaxe. They're kicking him. Oh, he's gone. He's dead. He's dead. He's not. He's done for. Yeah. Yeah, he's gone. Yeah, that would do it. Oh, blind. Hey. Oh, you got here just in time. Hey guys, hey everybody. Welcome, blind raiders. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to the stream. You guys got here just in time. I neglected one of my dwarves who needed something for a project, and I was too busy focusing on my other projects, and he went berserk. And my dwarves ripped him, quite literally, ripped him apart. They just hit him with pickaxes until he stopped moving. So, welcome, guys. How was the stream, Blind? I know I was there for a little bit of it earlier today. You were making that sick and that incredible, like, water entrance to your fortress. It was like damn inspiring, is what it was. It was inspiring. Hey, why the heck do these walls look different? Don't be mad at me. Don't be mad at me, but I have some mods. Just a few, just a handful of mods. I don't have any mods that change gameplay. It's just visual mods. It's a mod called 3D Walls that I really like on Steam, which adds a little bit of a lip to the walls to make it so they kind of pop up a little bit. How very fun indeed. Mad? Who would do that? Who would do what? Mod? Me. It looks a lot like Vetlinger's old walls. I'm not familiar. It might be Vetlinger. It may be the same modder. I don't know. What's your favorite Creed song? Oh boy, I was there in chat with you guys when the Creed lyrics were going through. You know what I'm gonna say. Come on, guys. You know what I'm going to say. I don't have a favorite Creed song, but everyone knows that one Creed song, which I actually am blanking right now. It's like, wait, let me close my eyes. What's it? How's it go? It's like the one that's like, I can't do it. I don't know it. I'm getting Tears of Jupiter in my head right now, and that's not a Creed song. With arms wide open. Is that the one? Is that the one everyone knows? Look, I can't name a single Creed song, but when you point out that one, I'll be like, yes, that one. The Creed song. Is it bad that my brain confuses Creed with Godsmack? No, not at all. Creed's one of those bands where it's like, or I'm sorry, Creed's a singular person, from what I understand. Creed is an individual. And the band follows Creed. Creed is one of those individuals / bands that can be lumped in with like 12 other bands, in my brain at least. But I actually like Godsmack. Isn't that just the rub? Ain't that the rub? Ain't that how it always turns out? Okay, hold up. Before we continue this, I need to remember I don't have enough. I need more memorial slabs. I need to make like 10 of them. I'm just gonna make a couple of slabs. This is the first death that wasn't volcano related in our fortress, so I need to make it not out of pyrolusite. Now you got me thinking about Creed. Thanks a lot. Now I'm sitting here trying to think, what the hell is that Creed song called? Oh, it's like, oh God, I'm looking it up. This is gonna drive me insane if I don't look it up. Creed songs. Just give me a moment. Is it? Higher. It's Higher. Can you think me higher? That song. That's the song everyone knows. That's the Creed song. And subsequently, my favorite Creed song. Well, I'd kill Creed. I mean, after today, of all the Creed references in your chat today, I don't blame you. Oh, Bonesaw, thanks for the sub. Appreciate it. Okay, I need to put some beds in the prison, otherwise I'm gonna get yelled at by HR. I'm a simple man. You sing Creed, I give you a sub. How was it? How was my Creed? On a scale of 1 to 10. Be on, and you can be brutally honest with me. Because I thought it was pretty good. Oh, it's a... Ah, so Bonesaw is the progenitor, I see. The Creed Savant. Okay, alright, okay. Guild Hall, done. Beautiful. Beautiful golden copper guild hall. They all love it there. Dwarf Milker, he's been milked. He's milked his last milking. Now we need to memorialize him. Engraved memorial slab. What was his name? Doctomast. Let's engrave that slab. Where are you? I guess we wait. We have his body. Wait, this is the first dwarf we have a body to recover. Wait, let's make a fucking coffin for him. What are we doing? We'll make it out of what? Chat, hey chat. Blind chat and my chat. What rock color best describes death by angry mob? What is like a good angry mob death color? I'd rate your Creed singing roughly competent, not quite skilled. That's good. That's kind of like 50-50 then. I'll take it. Brimstone, very red. Nice, dirt. I wish I could make it out of dirt. We have plenty of nice, or nice. Plenty of that. We are, granted, pretty limited. We have marble, basalt, brimstone. Tanzanite? I don't even, do we got Tanzanite? Is that even a thing you can get in this? Very, I should have stipulated we have a very limited selection of rocks. So the first comment on hire is, fun fact, this wasn't in your recommended. You searched for this. Yeah, you sought this out. Bauxite. Schist. Yes, what does schist look like? Hold up. Brown. So it's between nice and schist. I feel like nice is good because it's nice. Do you prefer my Creed era or my snorting lines of microcline era? Those are separate eras? Obsidian would be cool. I think I have one single block of obsidian. But the thing is, so here's the deal. I guess let me ask you why I'm doing color coordinations. I'm on a deserted island. For those who don't know, I'm in the middle of nowhere. This is us. It's the gleeful lands of dawning, the hill of miles. We are cut off from civilization. No one is going to kill us. We have like we have unlocked doors here at our fortress. We're not going to get raided. We don't have to create any sort of elaborate goblin murdering machine. So all of our deaths have been accidents, and all 5 of them have been lava related. So we've made them out of pyrolusite to commemorate them. So I don't know if I want to do obsidian because then it would be black like pyrolusite. I think I'm just going to do Nice. Because that seems appropriate. I can't explain why. No, not Magnite. Nice. Separate eras, though it might be time to pivot / rebrand now. I don't want to become too predictable. Well, let's see. So from snorting microcline to Creed, what would be like a big 180 for you? Maybe like really getting into like visual art. And maybe your chat messages could be like, oh, you know what? This reminds me of Rembrandt. Oh, big Rembrandt fan. Oh, what you just made there? That looks like a Rembrandt painting. And then you can like date all the paintings. You could be like, oh yes, I don't know what Rembrandt's painted. I just know that they're an artist. A holiday island? That was the plan, Bolt. The plan was, it was supposed to be this big, it's called Beerheaven, the beaches of ale. It was supposed to be a holiday island where people come far and wide to visit, but I sort of naively forgot that when you have a deserted island or a separate island separate from the mainland, no civilizations can come visit your bar. The idea was, as you can see here with all this glass, we were going to cover the entire volcano in glass and make it a giant solid glass bar. And then it was just going to be huge. Everyone was going to come visit. It was going to be great. But I forgot that when you're on a deserted island, no one visits and it's only the dwarves that hang out. And so we've pivoted and we've done the only, oh my God, another raid. Lanix 7, thanks so much. Ew. Thank you for the raid, Lanix. So we've pivoted over to the only logical solution, which is ritualistic bloodshed. So what we're doing now is since we have no predators, we are thriving, right? Open door policy. It's like anyone can come into our fort because nothing's going to get us unless a forgotten beast sneaks in one way. So we have to create our own kind of drama, or I guess what they would call fun in Dwarf Fortress. And we are going to capture the only other resident of this island that isn't our dwarf army. And that is, where are you, you little scamp? There you are. It's Limmy. Limmy, the 300-year-old Cyclops. I guess somewhere down the line in the history of the world, Limmy was born or found their way on this deserted island and have been here for probably 300 years. Odds are. I'm only in a young world, so it's only year 54 right now. But they don't do anything. In fact, they've moved 3 squares in the over 2 seasons of this game today. Their recent thoughts are lonely after being away from people, bored after being unoccupied, bored after doing nothing creative, uneasy after being able to acquire something. They're just kind of depressed. They're just kind of sad. So I figured we'd, do the only ethical thing we can, which is surround them in traps, lure them into a cage, collect them, and put them on top of the volcano arena that we're building right here, and then drop them down into this and have them fight our dwarves one by one in ritualistic combat, which is the only logical next step from creating a bar in which everyone hangs out at. It's the bar to cult pipeline, It's a classic thing. It happens all the time. You see it all the time in media and history, stuff like that. But that is our plan. How goes the fort, Lanix? It goes fantastic. We just built a beautiful guild hall for metalsmiths. We built our prison. We are gonna build a regular bar when it all comes down to it, just so the dwarves have somewhere to beat each other up. But right now we're just kind of doing a bunch of things at once, and it's kind of pulling my attention away from me. Not asking to go bar with us? I mean, we can still go to the bar. We're building just a normal bar, like a pretty average bar. It's not going to be a glass bar. That is reserved purely for our ritualistic combat. Maybe I could build the bar around it. Maybe we do like a big, like, circular bar, a circular pub or tavern around the arena. That would be interesting. That may be a nice happy medium. I didn't think about that until now. I also really like that metal block floor mod too. Metal floors look kind of goofy vanilla style. They have their charm to them, the regular ones, because it's like the metal block ones just are also bricks like this. But they're kind of a metallic sheen. They're not bad, but I saw this mod when I was first making this save, and I thought, oh, that's kind of neat. I like that. I also have more transparent glass, which it doesn't really change much. The glass is already transparent, but I like it. I like to be able to see through it a little bit more. What are those rows of downward staircases leading to? Those are leading down to the Underdark. These ones right here. It's kind of a mess. It's really not, was not really the intent to get down to the caves this way, but that's just how it turned up. I don't know what to do here, to be honest with you guys. It's kind of, we haven't run into, for the longest time, we just had this. We had a giant mud cave full of spiders. It's this huge mud cave full of spiders. That was the first underground cave we found. I'm like, oh, great. We don't even have like moss to grow into it. And then we eventually dug deeper, and then we found this regular one, which is nice. But there's so far hasn't been much creatures. It's a abandoned, like a desolate island with a volcano on it. So I'm not gonna be too surprised if we're not gonna run into any beasties down here. We're pretty much alone here. Hi Bench, thanks for existing. Thanks Fraga. Appreciate it. Thank you for existing. Because without you existing, you wouldn't have been able to tell me that you like that I'm existing. Oh, bedroom stairs. These are the apartment complexes. This is our apartment complex. See, this is, I forgot to even mention what we also have here. We built a Walmart. This is the Dwarven Walmart. This is everything you could ever want in the Dwarven Walmart. And then right below that's the Dwarven parking lot, where we have our vending machines. Our Dwarven vending machines, which you're not familiar with a Dwarven vending machine. They're a fun little... Ooh, I just realized something. What is this? Wait a minute. What storage is this? Hold up, I gotta check what storage I'm looking at here. Raw metal vend. Oh, we're just out of raw metal. If you're unfamiliar with a Dwarven vending machine, the way it works is basically you create a 1-block storage block or a stockpile that is connected to a stationary minecart on a dumping spot that accepts the same amount of, like, the same goods that the storage, that the stockpile accepts. And what it's set to do is dump in the direction of the stockpile. And so how this works is basically it allows you to store an infinite amount of one item, or I guess any item type you want, in one block. So as you can see here, all of my raw stone is stacked on top of each other, because what happens is the minecart just dumps it, and it doesn't calculate, like, there's no physics or anything, no spillover or anything like that. And so you can just stack these rocks infinitely into space with no regard of physics, thus creating a Dwarven vending machine. But in this case, they're just cars, really. They're the cars for a Dwarven parking lot. But yes, to answer your question shortly, these are the apartment complexes. We're still building them out because we have 130 of these dang dwarves in here. Spanky? All right, Arvid, any particular dwarf you want to be named Spanky, or just any dwarf? I can pick my choice of dwarf. Just listen to your heart, man. I think like gosh, who would be a Spanky? Who would spank? A Potter would spank. Potter would spank because they'd be spanking that like clay. Stop it. Stop. You got a turtle? A rare green turtle. Also, those who are new to the chat, what you're seeing in the corner that's happening, it's a little fishing Twitch game that came out a while ago called Lurkbait. It's just, I think it's like 500. I don't know how many points I have it, but it's 250 points. Every 3 minutes you can fish, and there's a leaderboard. You can collect fish, you get points. It's a real game. It's not like a Twitch extension. All it is it's an actual program on my computer that's running right now. So feel free to spend your points on that, if you so please. Oh yeah, and also if you're new, join the Discord. I guess I'll do a little pitch here. I'm Bencho, if you don't know me. I stream a variety of games, but right now the big kick is Dwarf Fortress. We're also playing Stardew Valley right now. Next week we're gonna be playing some Lethal Company and Content Warning, some co-op horror games. If you want to join the Discord, you'll know when I'm gonna be going live. We also have funny, epic jokes in there, epic little memes in there if you like those. But honestly, my one selling point for the Discord is I post what I'm gonna be playing and when I'm gonna be playing it. I'm live Mondays, Wednesdays, Fridays. Fridays we stream a little bit longer than normal. This week's a little different. We're gonna be streaming tomorrow, and not Friday because I'm doing something on Friday. But if you like me and you love me and you wish me nothing but the best, then go ahead and follow me and join the Discord, or don't. If you hate me and despise me, also join the Discord. I need more nemesises in my life. I need more like vile enemies that I can be like, I can shake my fist at and be like, how dare you foil me? Like, he's foiled me again. You know what I mean? I need more of that in my life. Next week, Rimroll DLC hits too. Is it officially out? Like the date for the DLC? I thought they just said sometime in April and then just kind of left it at that. All right. What am I doing here? Let's take a minute here. So coffin. My God, did they just put... They just put his hand on top of the coffin? I'm sorry. Why don't you just put it in the coffin? Oh, fuck. They were like, they put 90% of his body in the coffin, and they were like, oh right, fuck, we ripped his arm off. We'll just put the arm on top of the coffin. That's fine. Good enough. Whoa, this guy's mad. Why are you mad, friend? Dwarf Milker died, Kyle. I'm sorry. I forgot to give him his required ingredients for his artifact he was working on, and I got too distracted. And so so he went berserk. He stripped all his clothes off and he started beating people up, and we just naturally swarmed him and ripped him to shreds with a pickaxe, as you would. All right, Deller Rider Tower, why are you so sad? Frustrated after being able to practice a craft for too long? Well, you're a lie maker. Not really the most desired craft right now. I know you're talented at it all, but actually we're making lye like non-stop, so I don't know why you're not able to work. Lonely after being away from family? Nothing I can do about that. Why are you so sad? You disdain eloquence? That's probably why you're so sad. And you disdain independence. And you're anger prone. And you're ungrateful. Okay, well maybe it's a you problem, Deller. I don't think I can fix you. Unfortunately, I think you are just doomed to be our one angry dwarf. Welcome. Thanks for the follow, Chance. Or as colloquially known, Chance. All right, what am I doing? We have to build the bar now. I think it's time for the bar. It's time for the bar. Time to get serious. I think we're gonna build a still that only builds, let's see, should we have a private still for the bar that only makes beer for the bar? How would I do that? Can I get a junior check? Yeah, let me check on junior for you. Still a kid, 17 years old. I mean, it's almost next year, so they're going to be an adult soon. He currently is saying, I'm all right. I'm okay. I'm all right, man. pusillanimous. I think we talked about this before, but you're pusillanimous. You're currently hauling your skills. You haven't really, again, you haven't not been really practicing anything. You know some poems. Hey, you've learned some poetry. You've learned some poems. The Fences of Confining. We See Contempt. We See Contempt is authored by Cattle Orstifthicud. Whoa, a gold poggle. It's an example of the Fences of Confining. The work has no particular subject. Overall, the poetry is not awful, but not very good either. The Fences of Confining is a poetic form intended to describe laws. Originating the machine of extrication, the rules of the form are applied by poets to produce individual poems which can be recited. The poem is 4 14-line stanzas. Use of simile is characterized of the form. A form of parallelism is common throughout the poem, in that certain lines have similar grammatical structures. Every line of the poem has a medial censura. The rhyme scheme of the poem is A, B, B, C, B, A, A, B, B, C, A, B, A, A. Jesus Christ, that's a crazy poem, man. What the hell? I'm sorry, that's the poetic form. That's like how you write poems. And then this is the poem, We See Contempt, based on the Fences of Confining, which is a poetic form. I can't even begin to understand that, but your guys, he must be a real artisan. I don't know what he's on about, but good for him, or sorry to hear that. I don't know whatever one he wants me to do here. So okay, I need to fill this thing with beer, and I've already created a lot of storage here for the main beer storage. So maybe we just, what is the best way to make it so they store beer here? I think I'm gonna do like around the edges is gonna be the beer. And then in the center, I think what we're gonna do is we're just gonna make it so they put beer in here. Like, I'm just gonna make a still that only makes beer for this bar. A big boy bar. The name of the bar. Big boy bar beer. It's gonna store food, plant drink. Perfect. And then we're gonna do a workshop, farming, still. Not the world's biggest bar. I know we can make it bigger, but I don't know if I care that much, to be honest. All right, we'll make it out of copper, though. No. We'll make it out of gold. Come on, let's have some class. Then we'll replace the walls with actual wall. All right, how's our glass blocks? How are we looking on glass blocks? Let's do a quick glass floor check here. $16? Man, we're slacking. We're slacking off. Jeez Louise. We're definitely not low on, yeah, we have plenty of clear glass supplies. Oh shit, fuck. I forgot about my fucking, oh no, I forgot my farm. Hold up, let me seal this. Let me seal my doors here. I completely forgot about this project. That's what I get for starting like 6 projects at once. Ah shit, okay. This is leaking everywhere. How embarrassing. This is the other part of our situation here. We're building another farm, like a larger farm out here, which seems to be leaking from the ceiling, which is fine. it's not enough water to really matter. Or maybe it is. Maybe it is too much water. Maybe I also don't care. You know? Maybe I don't care. See, it's drying. It's drying at a rate that's acceptable. Anything interesting here? No. Okay. We are going to link that to that. We need to make some mechanisms. In fact, I need to make them making mechanisms all the time. Ballista arrows. I need that. The amount of rock mechanisms available is less. We'll do just less than 10. There we go. Perfect. All right, so that is kind of building up. I'm going to channel that so that becomes one big well. He's just gonna sit. It's just gonna sit on top of his coffin. Like, I just don't know. It's just not very nice. Like, I know he went crazy and he kind of attacked everyone, but like at least like open the coffin and put it. You know, I don't know. Maybe it's a culture thing. I'm just gonna say it's a culture thing. We've been on an abandoned island. Like, we've been on a remote island for so long. Maybe we've developed a weird culture of like putting body parts on top of someone's coffin. Not very nice. It really isn't. Okay. That's filling up. That's linking there. Can we link this one? There. There we go. I don't know why they're not doing it. I'm not going to question it. All right. Let's build these walls up. A stick? Why are you catching all this junk, man? You're getting like nothing but trash. Fishing for trash. How did I have this? Hold up. What the hell? How did I have this set up? You know what? The longer this fort lasts, the less I care about like certain inconsistencies with it. You know what I mean? Like, I just want some action to happen. There's just been not enough like murder and mayhem. Not nearly enough. We need more of it. Okay, this one is only going to give to this stockpile. And I'm going to do a work order for this one in particular that is brew drink from plant when the amount of fruit is greater than 10. Oh, that's from fruit. I don't want fruit. I want plant. You know what? Do fruit too. Why not? We need variety. They love variety. And then... Okay. And then one for plants. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so that should be generating... Someone should just be brewing here. Hopefully. over time, someone will eventually start brewing beer here, which is what we need for the bar. So we'll worry about that later. What's happening? Another mandate. Oh boy. All right, big boy jugs. What do you got for me? Hatch covers. No. We got those. I'm pretty sure we've got those lying around somewhere. We've only got one. Okay, so I do need to make two. Fine. Hatch cover. I'm gonna make it out of rock. Don't want to waste any copper on this dumb mandate. Okay. Can I just make a very... I want to make someone just... I want to assign a very particular person to this one. Like, give me... You, our professional brewer. You're gonna make the bar. You're gonna make the bar stuff now. You are now this bar's exclusive brewer. You are only gonna be brewing for this bar. Welcome to your new life. Lovely. Okay. Now that that's done. Do we have any doors? We have one door. I need another copper door. Furniture, copper, door. Yeah, you're getting like garbage. You're like fishing up all the garbage out of our pond. Thank you. I mean, that's, you know, it's not like it's a thankless job, but somebody has to do it. Is he doing it? Toulon, you have a job to do, friend. No. There we go. There he is. Where are you? What are you doing? Oh, he's frail. Go do your job. Thank you. I think he's doing his job. Oh, we need... no, we need new... We need more pots. More pots. More pots need to be made. Stat. Rock pot. Make like 20 more rock pots. There we go. I can't make this a bar yet. I have to wait. Because if I make it a bar now, no one's going to be happy because there's no alcohol in it. Plus, we don't have a hammerer. We're going to have to make a hammerer first before that. We could do a dungeon master. Who wants to be a dungeon master? Cowboy Snoopy's an adequate schemer, which I guess is a relevant skill for being a dungeon master. I guess I'm going to make just, you know what? All these peasants who have no job. Here, become a dungeon master. I don't know why you need a dining room and a study, but I guess I'll give you that. The hammerer. I need to make someone who is just the worst at fighting, like the weakest. I need to find a dwarf who's very particularly not good at hitting people to become our hammerer, because if he's too good at hitting people, we're gonna have a problem. Let's look at our collection of peasants. Let's see. Do you like fighting? You good at combat? They're a good speaker. They're a good dancer. They're a good poet. They know a lot of dance, a lot of musical forms, a lot of poems. What are you personality-wise? Poor creativity, poor focus, lousy intellect. Sounds like a cop to me. Congratulations, Ast. You're a cop. Here you go. Where are you? Let me just scroll through my list of a million different dwarves. can't hide from me, Hast. You're gonna become a cop. Boom. There he is, our hammerer. And I think I need to give him a hammer. I don't know. I'm gonna create a captain of the guard, no uniform. Need to assign a captain of the guard who, again, they can't be good at fighting. Like, they need to be able to not kill people and put them in the jail. We need, like, someone who's just mediocre. I think any of the peasants will do. Rith, you're it. You're the captain of the guard. The turquoise burials. I think I'm gonna call you... I'm gonna call you... You're the law. It's the law. And the symbol... It's gotta be something lawful. Like the fist of the law. Background. You know, I like the color scheme for the law. Perfect. I do need to change their uniform, though. Let's see. Equipped. New weapon. Hammer. Warhammer. Material. We're gonna make it out of wood, because you can never be too safe. I guess I can't do wood. It has to be metal. That's a fucking bummer. Damn. Okay, it's out of copper then, which is fine. The law. And just to be safe, I'm going to make a copper hammer, because I don't think I have one. I think I'm going to make several copper hammers. Make me like 4 copper warhammers. You can never be too safe. Oh, a legendary tiger shark, 315 gold. It was only a matter of time that you caught something legendary. Congratulations. Wait. Why are you in here? Have we already started locking people up? What did you do? Violation of production order. Oh, great. Oh, this is going to happen a lot, isn't it? I forgot since I wasn't doing production orders. So here's a fun fact. The reason why I was kind of avoiding adding what am I looking for? Justice to my fort is because until you introduce the concept of justice to a dwarf fortress, they do not commit crimes, and also therefore your mayor and or ruler of your fortress cannot convict someone of a crime. But the moment I added a dungeon, now our mayor can just arrest random people for failing to create the objects that they wanted. I guess I failed to create them in the past, but I think I should be okay now, right? Let's see. Yeah. So these two are in jail for God knows how long. For who knows how long these guys are in jail for. I hope they get fed. I'm pretty sure the dungeon master feeds them. It's been so long since I've actually made a jail in this game. So I hope they don't die. You have a least favorite dwarf in the fortress? No. There's 133 of these fuckers. God, I can't keep track of them. There's not been a dwarf that's caused any particular problem. Oh, it's the mayor. Wait. Who am I kidding? It's the mayor. It's the goddamn mayor. The mayor's always doing shit like, look, like they're always making me make random objects I don't need. They're telling me I can't export certain things. Like I can't export large gems now. Otherwise, someone's going to get arrested for it. It's just a mess. many rock pots? Do I not have the rock pots for this? I do. I have plenty of rock pots. I'm making them very slowly. It's just that I have so much space in here. Maybe what I'll do is I'm going to erase. There we go. I'm going to rate. That's plenty of beer for the main beer storage. We don't need that much beer there. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to actually make it even less. I'm going to erase like this whole wing of it. So they have to bring that beer over to the bar. Otherwise, they're not going to have anything to drink in the bar. Okay. So they are dying. How do I... They get fed, right? Okay, they feed them. Oh, okay. So he passes the bucket of... do we really only have one bucket of water? I feel like we need more than that. I feel like we need another bucket of water. We can't just be having the prisoners share one bucket of water. I don't think that's safe. We'll make like a couple more buckets. There we go. Anyways, our farm over here needs to be filled. So we're gonna link. Why has no one linked this? Link? There. Oh, wait. I'm an idiot. There we go. Make it passable. Now they can link the trigger. There we go. Link there. Link there. Yeah, the mayor, honestly, the least favorite dwarf of any Dwarf Fortress run, more often than not, is going to be like the royalty of your fortress, because they just always mess things up. You know what I mean? They're always doing something. They're always throwing a wrench in things, and then they throw a fit. They throw a fit if they don't get their way, and if it was any other dwarf, it wouldn't be a big deal if they threw a fit, you know? It would just be like, oh, well, that dwarf just goes to jail, you know? But if royalty, since royalty has powers, they can just arrest people. I don't think I've ever seen them execute people, which I don't even think that's really in the game. Like, I think like if murder happens, I think they get executed. I can't remember. But, yeah, they just cause problems, which I guess isn't so bad. Okay, all right. We have beer here. It's time. Hold up. What the fuck is this? I think just a solid hammer is pretty much just an execution. Yeah, exactly. But I don't think they will actually intentionally execute. No, most of the time they won't. That's why you want a hammerer who doesn't know what they're doing. Like, that's why you want a captain of the guard who isn't going to, like, freak out that they're in a fight, but they also don't know how to fight. All right, what's going on? Who brought this giant... What the fuck? They're beating the shit out of each other. They're, like, fighting this dwarf. These two dwarves are, like, fighting this giant bird. Are they doing all right? What a eventful day. The bloodshed is happening. What's the problem? What's the problem? Are you injured? You're fine. They're just kicking this bird's ass. Yeah, this bird's fucked. Oh no, this bird's dead, and they beat the shit out of him with their bare hands. Wait. Okay, yeah, it was just, I think we were like collecting fruit from the trees, and so this giant bird got pissed off at us. But don't worry, we hit him in the head with a pickaxe and they died. So that's that. The circle of life continues. So much to do. Always something to do in the fort. I'm just building the floors here for the bedrooms. Then we're going to smooth out the beautiful, nice walls. Ah, yes. Welcome to your new apartment. Yes, the walls are piss yellow like you ordered. Oh, that is not what I wanted. Yeah, I mean, there's a million things I wish we had, which was a connection to the mainland would be the best thing to have, but unfortunately that's just not going to happen for us. Because I wish we had access to elves, because I would love to buy wooden weapons from them so that I could outfit my police force with wooden weaponry. Copper, I think, is the closest to damage that wood can get, right? If I remember correctly, if you make a copper weapon, it's like only a step up higher than wood. But it's, you know, all it takes is one good swing to the head. And, you know, that 3-month prison sentence turns into a immediate execution. Assign the law enforcement wooden crossbows, but no bolts. Will they just hit them with the wooden crossbows? That might be, you might be onto something there. I don't think I haven't had the need to make I have like one group of hammer dwarves that have been my only army this entire time because I haven't really needed one. No one's really invaded my base. And at this point, I'd welcome an invasion. It would spice things up. I have just so many dwarves here, you know? I don't know. Like, maybe I just need to cull the wheat from the chaff, so to speak. Yeah, they just bonk them? Okay, I'll do that. Because right now I have them set to do copper hammers. And that scares me. Let me check something. What is... How are we looking on glass blocks? 17? Man, we're making those slow. I know there's a better way to make those, but I've got so many other little projects I'm working on right now. I can't be bothered. All right. More what? There's not more combat happening, is there? There is. Oh, it's the elk birds. The elk birds I left out. These elk birds are the only thing to make it out of the caves. It was like a whole. What happened was I immediately opened up the caves, and then these elk birds came running into my base, and I'm like, okay, whatever. I mean, they're not going to do anything. And now they've been kind of panicking living on the surface because they're not used to the surface. And they've been getting in the fights with all the local wildlife and just inevitably losing. I think this is the last elk bird alive that we've run into. For all I know, this could be the last elk bird in the entire instance. Because we haven't run into any other creatures since. There's been no other creatures like spiders in the dark, in the caves. This guy's getting his ass handed to him by a bird. I mean, granted, it's a giant bird, but like... This is also a giant elk bird. I feel like they would be... He is, pale. He's pale. And he's gone. And that's the last of him. Which, honestly, good riddance. You know, they're not... All they were doing was getting in fights with my dogs. For whatever reason. Alright, how's this going? Now link. I need them to link this. Go do it. I need my floodgates to be operational. Oh. What? Kyle? What'd you do? Kyle? You're dead. What the hell? What? Dwarfrey Epstein's fighting? It's these damn giant. You died again. I don't even know how you died. I think you fell off a tree. I think you fell off a tree and died. I think that's exactly what happened. You fell into a hole. What in the world? You're gone, man. Or maybe you're old. I couldn't even tell you what happened there. There was no fighting happening. When did these giant wrens show up? Why are we suddenly getting giant wrens fighting everyone? Well, shoot, man. I don't know how you died. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Okay. Okay, wait. Okay, there are several things. There's several problems here. There are several things this could be. There are several problems things could be. Elfie Bean, I'm going to start shutting things down, night. But first, there we be. Thank you so much for the follow. Appreciate it. You have a good night. So, there are a few things this could be. One, you fell. Or slipped or something and you died. The only other thing this could be is a werewolf of some kind. Or a vampire. One of the two. One of the two. And the reason I'm thinking that maybe it was some sort of were creature that you fought to the death is because you are covered in someone else's blood. You are covered in some other guy's blood. Unless that is your blood. Unless that's your blood. Hold up. That might be your blood. Give me 1 second. No, the named earthworm got killed. Man, worst day of my life. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think unless this is your name, unless that's actually your name, that's someone else's blood. That's my only thing. That or you died, or you just bled out or something. I couldn't tell you. We have a hospital, we have doctors, so I don't know why you didn't get signed the hospital. Can Cyclops turn werewolf? I don't think so. I mean, maybe? I don't know. God, that would be crazy, wouldn't it? If we had a Cyclops werewolf. That would be something else. Well, now we gotta, I guess we build another coffin for you, man. So sorry to do it to you. This one, we're gonna make it out of schist, because it's just shit luck what happened to you. A giant werewolf. I feel like it's been 5 years where we've shared this island with Limmy the Cyclops. I feel like we would have found out sooner rather than later that Limmy is a werewolf. And besides, Limmy has not left. They have not left here at all. They have been in this zone the entire game. So it's a mystery. That's very funny. I wish I could check your name. It's frustrating that I can't check what your full name is, because it's someone else's. It gives you the translated name when it says it's your blood. So I don't know if it's, and your nickname is hiding your real name. So I couldn't tell you what your, I guess we'd have to see once we memorialize you or put you into a coffin. Let me dream. Hey, I mean, maybe he's just really good. You know, it's one of those things where it's like he's always in that one location, so we can never be too certain. You know what I mean? Like, maybe he knows that we're going to go over there and see that he's in that same location and just assume he's fine and not like, not a werewolf, not performing any werewolf acts. need some, I actually need some actual doctors. Maybe that's my problem here. Hold up. And we have some doctors. We need a surgeon. Anyone good at that? You're good at that. You're a surgeon now. Bone doctor? Anyone good at being a bone doctor? He is, but he's our medical dwarf. I'm pretty sure we have everything we need. Yeah, we got soap. We got buckets. We got crutches. Our hospital should be functional. So I still do not know why Kyle died. But Kyle, you're dead, so if you want to claim a new dwarf, let me know. Let me know if you want to continue the bloodline. I'll be more than happy to make Kyle the third. Hey, at least you didn't have any body parts, you know what I mean? Like, you didn't have any body parts, like, ripped off of you that they can put on top of your coffin. Kyle the fourth? Just skip the third generation. Maybe that's probably the wise move. That's probably the wise move. I'm gonna make him a hunter. That sounds like a cool one. Unless you have a particular... But I think a hunter's cool. Kyle the fourth. Maybe he turns someone into werewolf. That person is wreaking havoc. Look, if more dead bodies pile up, that will confirm my suspicion that one of these people here is a werewolf of some kind. Or a vampire. Worse, it's a vampire. That's the worst solution. What's happening here? Don't they want to store the barrels in there? Don't you want to store those barrels in there? Okay, they are making... Okay, good. He's making wine and filling it there. Thank God. Count Dwarf? I hope so. I mean, look, I just hope anyone here, you know, I just want anything to be happening that's exciting. Like, right now I'm trying to fabricate my own fun, and that's just like, I'd rather the world do that for me. And plus, it's just taking forever to make the glass bar. We have just such little glass floor to work with. We make like 20 a month, maybe like 50 a month, and we have just so much floor to cover. Oh, nope, that's walls. I don't want walls. But it's got to be clear glass, because that's what we set out to do in the first place. All right, we need to build some accoutrement. Do we have any tables? We have a lot of tables. We need some chairs here. All right, we have a schist coffin. We're going to use that to bury Kyle II. Rest in peace. Your death is a mystery, but your presence in this world was not. We still have one. Is that still that one dwarf? It's this lie maker is just so pissed off. And yeah, our surgeon's chained up. How long is he going to be in prison for? Wait, how long are they in prison? Did they just stay in prison forever? That's our surgeon. We gave this guy a new job while he was in jail. Oh well. You win some, you lose some. Why are they drinking from the bar here, man? This is bar drink, man. This is bar drink. All right, let's make some chairs. Work order, make some copper chairs. Make like 10 of them. Now we'll make like 6 of them. How many tables we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Perfect. 1 for each chair. Once we make the chairs, we'll split the tables down now. Why don't we? Build furniture, table. Do one like there. That looks nice. Furniture, table, one right there. Just one at each corner. Oh, thanks, Bolt, for the follow. Let's see. Build. There. Ooh, and then we'll put these ones like in the middle, like right there. Lovely. I know it's not nearly enough tables for our bar, but it's at least, hey, they're lucky they're getting a bar, all right? I really don't want them to. When are they going to be out of jail? It's been so long since I've done justice. $35 days in prison. Okay, wow, fuck. Jesus. 92 days in prison? Is that how long they've been? Or is it how much longer they have left? They're in there for 3 months? Get them out of here. What? God, our mayor's like, relax, you know? All right, there we are. Oh no, that's right. Wait. Oh, I forgot. That's how these work. Hold up. I've got to change this. Tomb. There we go. And then another tomb there. Perfect. And I need to assign Kyle the Second to it. Rest in peace, Kyle the Second. And I'm pretty sure this one is going to be Dwarf Milker. Oh, he's already in there. Milk. Yeah, he's already in there. That's already his tomb. This fort needs Bolt the Monster Hunter. It just takes some time and B-Bucks for that to happen. So I'll say this. I don't know if we're going to get any actual Monster Hunters from like visiting with the bar. Hopefully the bar actually brings them in from, I know they can come from the caves. At least I've seen them come from the caves, but we're not connected to the mainland. So I'm actually not too sure. I'm not too positive that we'll get an actual Monster Hunter. We can make someone, if you really want, I can make you a dwarf who's in their own squad that just trains relentlessly to be a killer. Just like a trained killer, and then I'll just let them loose on creatures. Because who knows, we might have a werewolf on our hands. That's my plan. Good. Then I need to start making. Do we even have a bowyer? I don't even think I have one. Yeah, I don't even have a bowyer because I've just never needed one. That's embarrassing. I guess, where am I going to put a bowyer? I don't have any room. I guess I have a lot of room. I do have a lot of room here. Hold up. Edit. Erase. Workshop. Bowyer. There we go. Only a matter of time, that's true. Werewolves do exist, and who knows, maybe one is out there right now practicing swimming just so it can get my ass. Like, there might be a werewolf out there right now that's just like swimming across this vast ocean just to get to my island because they heard there's dwarves here. And very, very mediocre laws. Why are they... Just put the copper table down, man. Do we not have one? Where the fuck did they put that copper table? You have it, don't you? You have it. Arvid the Music Jr. hauling a solid copper table at the age of 8. Oh, they're not a kid almost. They're almost not a kid. They're 18 years old. It's only a matter of time before they're entering the working force. All right, build some thrones here. Swimming? Yeah. There may be a werewolf that's learning to swim right now. There's only one thing scarier than a werewolf. It's a werewolf that knows how to swim. All right, I think just a couple more chairs need to be made here. The beer is flowing. I think we'll do a little bit more here. We'll engrave the floor around the golden still. See, this is just kind of a miniature idea. Imagine if we were able to do what we want and make this all out of solid glass. It's but the fumes of a dream, the last remainders of the dream of Beerheaven. But at least they'll have at least one bar, you know what I mean? Just one singular bar to hang out in. They've earned that as much. It's time. It's time to make... Time to make your own meeting area. There you go. Meeting area, except inn/tavern. The Brass Honeys, huh? Not what I would have called it, but that's all right. Tavern keeper, goblet. We need some goblets here. We also need some chests. Yeah, let's build some chests here. Whoa, a junk vape. Damn, a fresh vape in there. Arm the dwarves, hide the kids and elderly, get the dwarves in the ramparts, smiths, forge the silver weapons. Honestly, I'm just kind of thinking that they're just gonna rip, like, you saw how they ripped apart that one guy with their bare hands. They ripped his whole arm off and now it's on his coffin forever. So I feel like if we run into a werewolf, they're just gonna become dinner. I don't know what, like, I really am curious who killed Kyle II. It just could have been anyone. Maybe he just bled out and just didn't go to, like, didn't bother going to the doctor. Are these linked? Okay, these are linked. And now I'm going to forbid this. Now we're going to flood this. Flood it with water, and then that's going to be our new farm when time comes. There it goes. Beautiful. That should be enough. All right, now pull the lever. Thank you. Fantastic. So that's just going to flood there, fill up there, and once that all dries out, we can make a farm. That's how you farm in Dwarf Fortress. Irrigation, baby. Is it finally time? Can we finally fill this with silver? I think so. For those who are wondering, this is our vault, where we're gonna put all our artifacts when we get time to. It's a giant beer mug, much after our namesake. Perfect, look at that. Lovely. Hopefully that actually dries out. I'm gonna be very sad if it doesn't. We'll see. What else are we looking at? What else are we waiting on? We finally have a bar. Everyone's chilling out at the bar. We've got mugs. We've got instruments. Who is anyone even good at? I don't even know. Who's good here? So let's see. Do we want a lying barkeep, or do we want a comedic barkeep? Or do we want a conversationalist barkeep? Or an intimidating one? What's the vibe we want at this bar? Do we want like everyone comes in and like the bartender's like a big buff guy with an eye patch? Or do we want like everyone comes in, the bartender's like a beautiful, beautiful woman that makes the delicious cocktail? What if those who rip the enemies were werewolves? That would explain why they're so strong they would rip someone apart. Oh my god. Werewolves around every corner. We can never be too safe. I think sexy man who makes the best cocktails. I agree. I agree. So we need one that is a comedian? Maybe a conversationalist? Or should they be a persuader? I think persuader. Have any dwarves died? Hello, Haley. Thanks for the follow, Oily. Yes, several. One went berserk, took all his clothes off and started beating people up. So we ripped his arm off and we beat him to death with pickaxes. The next one was Kyle, and he mysteriously died. He just died covered in someone else's blood, and he died. And we don't know how. He just appeared dead one day in a hole. We found him in a hole somewhere, dead. We're thinking werewolves. We're thinking it's a werewolf, most likely. Go with comedy. I'm thinking comedy too, right? Proficient comedian. I feel like that's good. There, he is now the tavern keeper. Let's have two. You know what? We'll have the comedian, and then we'll have the intimidator. Titty fucker 69 will be the intimidator. And the performer, I feel like we gotta wait for Arvid the music to grow up, to enter the working force. We gotta wait for him to become an adult, and then we'll make him the bard. I killed him, my bad. Oh, okay. That's all right. Well, hey, at least you admitted to it. There's more than one. Dang, so you're saying he fought multiple werewolves? That's kind of badass. Kind of a badass last minute, like last thing to do in your life. Smooth this all out. Make some beds. We'll make 18 beds. We gotta cut some wood. What are we doing? Wood cutting time. Time to chop. Did you make the casino? No, we got distracted with a million other things. We made a new farm. We made a new farm. We're finally making the vault. We made a bar. We made a prison. We're like building the giant arena made out of glass. We have a lot of other projects, admittingly, kind of in the works right now. The casino is going to require some mechanics that I don't know if I'm willing to work on yet until we have some more established stuff in our base. Those beasts are pack animals. God, it's horrifying. Beer pixel art. Yeah, this is our vault. We're gonna put all of our artifacts here when it's complete. Or maybe we not. Maybe we just look at the beer pixel art and kind of just enjoy it, its presence. You never know. Look at that. Whoa, whoa, is that a naked child? Oh, it's a dwarven baby. Okay. They're off the hook. Oh, son of a bitch. God damn it. These giant birds. I don't know what we did to piss off these giant birds. But now they're killing all our livestock. This is the worst. That's it. Send in the peace. Kill the bird. Yeah, you better fucking run. You better run. All right. Are they chasing him? I think they're good. I think that we scared them away. What if the whole food is their what if the whole fort is their food farm? I'd welcome it, man, you know? We just need to spice things up a little bit here. We've already added a prison, we already have the bar. Like the only thing we're missing is just wanton violence, which leads me to my next thing. I do need to make I unfortunately need to expand. We need to expand the tombs now. Unfortunately for us. I mean, it's inevitable, right? I know it's not the most spacious burial sites, but you know, you don't really need much when you die, guys. Let's be real with ourselves. Let's be honest with ourselves. We don't really need much when we're dead. Wait, there's another elk bird? Brother, I thought you died. Oh no, he's gonna die. Yeah, he's dead. Yep, well, that was the last elk bird. These elk birds suck. Like they can't even kill an alpaca, but they can. Like the giant birds can kill alpaca, like elk birds, but they can't kill an alpaca or a pig. So like, really, how good are they? Okay, there they are. Wait, there's the wren right there. Kill it. Confirm. All right, blind. Leader of the militia squad, 69 years old. Nice. Legendary fighter, legendary hammer dwarf. I know you. I don't know why you have an unmet need of make merry. We have a bar, so you could do that anytime you want. But I need you to start killing. It's time. Oh, I love when blind enters combat mode. Their clothes turn black. That's raw as hell. Where are you going? Is he taking it? Oh yeah, have a quick drink. Gotta have a quick drink before I go to work. Gotta take a quick swig before I go kill that giant bird. Where's the rest of my squad? Where are they? Are they off? They gotta be off. Hold up. Oh, they're just going to get their equipment. Gotcha. Understood. Let's see if they can actually go kill the bird. Looks like it. Looks like it. The Hammer Lord bashes the agitated wren in the right foot with their copper hammer, jamming the bone through the right ankle's muscle and fracturing the right ankle's bone. The force bends the right ankle, shattering the bone. And shattering the bone. A ligament has been bruised and a tendon's been bruised. It's time. And they're gone. I think they're... Oh, they're not. They're injured. They're in that tree up there. They're flying. You can't fly forever. They're gonna get your ass. They're gonna get your ass. Oh, it's over. Ooh, now you're bleeding. Hammerlord Toulon. The force bends the left knee, tearing the muscle apart. There we go. There we go. There we go. Get them, boys. Annihilated. Mission over. Bird killed. Congratulations, squad, on your first successful order. Proud of you. The turf war has already started. Yeah. They heard that the werewolves were taking nest here, so the giant wrens came in. It's a giant bird versus werewolf war. Sad sight. How long are these guys going to be in prison? It's so sad how long these guys are in there. Oh, they're already throwing up. Already drinking way too much. It's that lie maker guy who was depressed. Is he still depressed? My guy. Okay, confirmed. She was uneasy dwelling upon Rovad Treaty Sink's dead body. It's confirmed. The blood on his body is his. It is his blood. So that may just blow our werewolf theory out of the water. There may be no werewolf. He may have just fallen from a tree and then got hit. He just died from that. Oh, an epic sponge. Holy shit. Bolt, I'm so sorry. I mean, there still is a chance. Don't get me wrong. There still is very much a high chance that there is a werewolf among us. But I'm pretty sure Kyle just fell out of a tree and hit his head and died. I'm almost 100% positive that's what happened. Right, we need to make... You know what? Let's make a bone crossbow. We got plenty of bones lying around, right? Yeah, we got plenty of bones. In fact, we're also going to slaughter some animals. How many strays? A lot of horses. I'm gonna slaughter a couple of horses, not gonna lie. Don't need that many horses. Don't need this many bulls either. Reindeers don't need any of those. Alpacas are fine. But the story, hey, there's still a chance. Hey, now that we have a bar, maybe one of the werewolves will get too drunk, you know? You never know. You never know. There's always still a chance. Now we got more migrants. 150 dwarves in here, man. People just love an island getaway. They can't help it. I should make this into like a nice... One of these days, this will be a nice, like, tomb. You know what I mean? Like, one of these days, this won't be just a hole in the wall. Like, we have so many other things right now that are, like, much better looking than this. And it is kind of sad that our one and only tomb is kind of a hole in the wall. But, you know, I got other priorities right now. The dead don't complain. They can't complain. We have 23 more glass blocks. Man, it's gonna take forever to build this arena. Mine do? Oh, I think that's a you problem, man. I think you gotta figure that out. Why was this suspended? Resume. Floor. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. about like almost a third of the way done. And then we need to build the contraption which traps Limmy. It's a shame that our legendary worm died. The birds eat it. It had a name and everything. I was kind of bummed out about that. All right. Everything is going swimmingly. We have our bar. Look at all this. Migrants, more migrants, woodcutter. Ban on certain exports. I don't think we're going to have to worry about exports. Is that bone crossbow made? Last thing I want to do is give... Okay. I'm going to give the hammerer a bone crossbow to whack. To whack his enemies with. Or I think I have to do the captain of the guard that. Hold up. Workers. Hammerer. I don't think the hammerer... I think the hammerer literally just grabs a hammer. So, unfortunately for us, I think we're at the whims of him and what he needs. But the captain of the guard... we can change what they have. Sign uniform. Law. Wait. Details. New weapon. Crossbow. Material. Bone. The law. We gotta delete this one. There we go. That one. Alright. No. Do not have any crossbow bolts. How do we make it so we can't have any crossbow bolts? How do we give him just a crossbow but no bolts? I don't want him having any access to those. I think I can. I think he's just gonna have crossbow. You know what? It's fine. It's funny. Who am I kidding? It's funny. Just let him have crossbow bolts. Let him just snipe people. That's fine. I'm just gonna let it happen. That's actually quite hilarious. If people die, people die. We've got surgeons. We should be, you know, we'll figure it out. Okay, though, we are approaching 3 hours, though, so I think we're gonna call it for the night. The War of Three Race Vampires, Werewolf, and Dwarves, told by Bolt. Hey, I'm crossing my fingers that whatever your story comes true. Let me tell you what. Because that would be incredible. Okay, this guy... we've got to get this guy out of jail. We got to get him out of jail, guys. He's been in here for, like... he's been in there for... oh, he's got, like... okay. He's been in there for half his... alright, it's just ridiculous. 93 days is a little harsh. He's our one and only surgeon. I feel like that's just kind of ridiculous. Alright, let's do a quick overview of what we achieved today, which was quite a bit. We started off... let's see. First of all, let's do our volcano check. So we started off about here with the volcano on glass, and now we're 3 or 4 more layers up. Hello, Paper Ted. Welcome. You showed up just in time for us to close out. We're doing a little summary wrap-up of our Dwarf Fortress game. We made about 1/3 of the way complete of our glass arena. We're getting there. We're almost there. Next session, I mean, we're going to get halfway, guaranteed. And then when we're finally done there, we'll drop Limmy from our copper diving board, and then blood and mayhem will ensue. Invoke hydration. Cheers. Thank you. Can animal bites turn you into werebeasts? No, I don't. I think only like a werebeast has to visit your fortress and then scratch and bite someone to turn them into a werebeast. I think so. That, or I don't even think they get. I think the only thing that can turn people into more vampires is, or like creatures, is the vampire and the necromancer. But it's been forever since I've run into a werebeast. What else did we achieve? We built our awesome metalsmith's guild made out of copper. Looks incredible in there. It's great. We've added more condominiums because now we have 150 dwarves. A couple dwarves died. One died by, it was his own damn fault. He died that way. For some reason, Kyle's dead body is in there. For some fucking reason, Kyle's dead body's in that one. Let me fix that first. That's weird. I don't know why they're sharing a tomb, but that's whatever. Not my, you know, who am I to judge? 2 people died. One died from, I'm pretty sure, falling off a tree. The first 2 non-volcano related deaths in the entire 5 years of our fort, which is incredible. We've completed the vault, and so now we have this beautiful gigantic metal mug that we're going to put all of our artifacts into. That's been completed. What else? Oh yes, of course, our jail, our Swedish jail, perfect, the clean, smooth white rooms. Yeah, Kyle fell from a tree, or a werewolf got him. We have yet to decide how he died. My bet is he fell from a tree, which can happen, but he could also be a werewolf, or a werewolf could have mauled him in secret without anyone knowing. We built our little tiny bar, which is like way too packed. Maybe we need another bar somewhere. But this is going to generate some fun stuff for us. Maybe just some murder. This guy's completely fucking naked. Again, it's a baby. It's a fully hair, like full beard, born with the womb with full beard, and it's saying Magaba. Incredible. And that's about it. That's about it. Oh, Zeldikins, just in time for us to wrap up. You'll get the name of dwarf before we go. Finally saved up enough to put myself in the ring. Zeldy for the name, please. Well, do you have any preferences of what kind of dwarf you want? We've got all kinds. Miners, rangers, hunters, trappers, armorers, farmers, crafters, clothiers, glassmakers, leather workers, weavers. You name it. Brewer, miller. What's a drafter? A drafter, I'm pretty sure. Is that even a thing? I don't even think the drafter's a thing. What did I say? Trapper, not drafter. It's, yeah. We got all, I mean, name a profession. What would you want? You'll take a farmer? All right. Do you want to be an herbalist, a cheesemaker? Do you want to be a brewer? A beekeeper? A plant? Do you want to be someone who plants? Herbalist? All right, you're an herbalist. Zeldy the herbalist. Here's your, let's read your personalities before we close out. You have a deep well of patience, but has little willpower, poor memory, poor kinetic sense, a poor ability to manage or understand social relationships, and poor creativity. You present yourself with modesty and frowns on any flashy accoutrement. She relies on the advice of others during decision-making, rarely feels discouraged, tends to assume the worst of 2 outcomes will be the one that comes to pass, doesn't mind a little tumult and discord in a day-to-day living. She doesn't try to get things done perfectly. She is stubborn. She could be considered rude, though she finds rules of etiquette to be valuable in the abstract. She can sometimes act without deliberation. She is curious and eager to learn. She has an active sense of humor, does not go out of her way to help others, tends to avoid crowds, lives a fast-paced life, occasionally overindulges, and is slow to anger. You scratch your head when you're thinking, and you need alcohol to get through the working day. You do not mind being outdoors, at least for a time, and is getting used to tragedy. Your personality is completely put off by the idea of friends. So you do not care for friends, you value honesty, you value decorum, dignity, and proper behavior, and doesn't think one way or the other about leisure time. You dream of mastering a skill. You like kaolinite, zinc, harlequin opal, groundhog bone, the color mint green, crossbows, greaves, thrones, splints, guinea fowls for their social nature, giant musk oxen for their strength, flax plants for their flowers, and the words of the fatal deed. Fatal dead. When possible, you prefer to consume giant great horned owl, brown bullhead, buckwheat beer, and rice flour. You absolutely detest brown recluse spiders. So there you go. That's you. That's your values. That's who you are. Welcome to the fort. And then someone else claimed one. What was that? Arvid wanted to name someone a cheesemaker Polly Parmesan on it. We only have one. It's Polly Parmesan. One fun, quick thing though, if you want me to read their description, I only read it when it's a chatter putting their own name in. So like Zeldakins, I was read your description because it's you in the game now. But when it's just a name, you want to name a dwarf, Polly Parmesan. There he is. He disdains family, he disdains peace, he disdains law, and he's weak. Polly Parmesan fucking hates everything. War, kill, murder. Holy shit, he's so cool and weak. I appreciate it from my many years of internet quizzes telling me about my personality. Oh yeah, Dwarf Fortress is a hell of an internet quiz. Probably the end all, be all internet quiz. Okay, I think we're done though. We're done for tonight. We're done for tonight. Very productive Dwarf Fortress night. Thank God we're able to get a session in. I was afraid the Stardew Valley curse was taking hold, but I'm glad we were able to get a successful session in tonight.